Hello everyone, welcome to the Talking Script channel. So this is my first video. Basically, what we'll be doing on this channel is to talk about various core integrations of APIs into web applications or whatever application you're working on. Basically, this channel is tailored to look at integration of APIs and making sure that the APIs connected to your application and giving you a stress-free integration. So basically my videos will basically be focused on giving you videos tailored to giving you a stress-free integration of your APIs into your application. So welcome back to this channel. So today we'll be diving into a must-have feature for any modern e-commerce application. Basically everyone now is looking at creating a solution, either e-commerce, either fintech, or name it all, edutech. So everyone is planning to have a form of payment processing integrated into their a form of payment processing system integrated into their platform. So specifically for this video we'll be looking at Stripe, and the framework we're looking at is called Laravel. So we're looking at integrating Stripe into your Laravel application. Now, I know you're wondering what is Stripe. Stripe is a payment gateway. Basically, see it as the middleman handling the payment from your customers to your own pocket. So Stripe is known for its ease of use and strong security. Stripe is literally trusted by the big companies you can think of. Twitter makes use of Stripe. Cloudflare makes use of Stripe. The big companies are all using Stripe for payment integration. So let's get started and I'll walk you through the integration process step by step. So the first thing you need to do is set up a Stripe account. So you need to head over to Stripe's website, which is stripe.com. As you can see, I'm already on the home page already. And if you don't have an account with them, you'll probably need to sign up. So basically, they don't have the sign up um, button up here anywhere on the home page. Well, you just click on sign in, which will take you to which will take you to the sign in page or the login page. Now on the login page, you would see create an account. So click on this to create an account. Okay, because I have an account with them, I have a test account with them already, so I'll be making use of the test account. So let me just close this. So we are here in my test account. So yes, so once you verified, because when you sign off they have this KYC thing they have going on. Basically there's no way you have a web application and you have users constantly making use of your application and you don't implement KYC. KYC is also known as know your customers. So yeah, so the first thing now is to, since we have our registration completed, and we've done all the necessary documentation, we've uploaded every documentation that is required. Now the next step is to install what we call the Stripe PHP library. So we'll need to come to terminal, and basically I have my Stripe folder here under htdocs, and I'm using XAMPP, which is the local server for running my PHP applications. So now to install what we call the Stripe PHP library, we'll say composer require Stripe slash Stripe dash sorry that's dash sorry dash PHP. Okay, so once you type this, you click on enter, and it should install the necessary dependencies and all of that. So let's wait for this to be done. All right, so now that we have the Stripe PHP plugin installed, what we'll do next is to create a controller. So the name of the controller we're creating today is called Stripe controller. So to create a controller, you have two ways. You either come under where you have controllers, then you create a file, then name it stripe controller.php. But you have to maintain the name convention, because the name convention thing is what is called very strict in PHP. So the name has to follow the camelCase basically, or just read about name convention in PHP. So now that's one way, but the more professional way to do the creation of a controller is by coming here to say PHP artisan make controller. So you're saying artisan make a controller called Stripe controller. Can you see? So we click enter. So it says, and automatically you see it here. So now that we have the controller created, so the next thing is to create the view, and also to create the routes, and also populate the controller that has been created. So let's go back to code. So now you see this is what we have, Stripe controller. So basically we need to populate this, and to populate this I'll go to my Medium post, then I'll fetch the code real quick from there. So basically this is what you're gonna have if you populate this controller, right? So we have this. So you have the create checkout session, you have the function handling the success if payment was successful, and you have a function handling the aspect of cancellation if the payment was cancelled. So what we'll do here is to add this use Stripe, sorry, you say use Stripe, then also the checkout, we need to add this. So now let me just explain this. So it creates the checkout session, the price is added, the quantity is added, the API key, yeah. So domain 127.0.0.1 is the same thing as localhost. So let me just show you that real quick. So let's say this is it. So I'll say, oh yes, this is even an example, can you see? But let me just show you more better. So 127.0.0.1, if you say slash 8000, that's still Laravel there. So sorry, not slash, my bad. We say column 8000, so it's still the same thing as. So this IP is just the localhost, it evolves to localhost, but yeah, you can't say you want to go on IP info to type that, because you get something like an error and stuff. So let me just show you this real quick. So you say 127.0.0.1, 127.0.0.1. So yeah, so if you do this, you should get IPR is a bogon IP. So yeah, it's a bogon IP. It's not what's it called? It's not just basically not on the World Wide Web where you easily fetch it or see it. So now let's go back to our application. So this is a Stripe controller. I will save this. Then under the views, we need to create we already created a folder called Stripe. As you can see, view, Stripe, success, cancel. So we'll create those two views. We'll say success dot blade dot php. Then we'll create the same thing for cancel. We'll say cancel dot blade dot php. So now for both success and for cancel, we're going to make use of the view which I created for both of them. So let me just quickly add back to my view. So this is going to be for success. So basically this code I'll be sharing, I'll upload it on GitHub. Then I'll put the I'm going to put the GitHub link down to this post, to this video, in the description, so you can go download it and make use of it for your implementation. So I'm going to copy this here. So this is payment successful. Then for the cancellation, this is going to be for the cancellation. So let's go back to cancel and I'll put this here. Then also don't forget the routes. The routes are very important. So we'll go back to routes. So yeah, so let me just put that here. Okay, so this is for the routes. So now let's test this out. This should give us something. Oh no, it's not gonna give us anything yet. We need to the view that will be handling the checkout to the form is this. So let me just put that here. So this is it. So this is the form that will be serving as the checkout, the checkout form. Sorry, that's the checkout form. So yeah, so this is what you have. So most likely why you're getting a blank image here is because I'm using localhost instead of 122.7.7.7 thereabout. So if I reload this here, you see you have the image here. So if you're familiar with Stripe's API documentation, you would know this image, this particular image. So I just have to do a revamp of a checkout form, and I made use of Alpine and Tailwind CSS. So now the more you increase, it reflects automatically, and you can't click the button twice once it's submitted already. So now this is what you have. Okay, so you can put anything random there. You can put abc at abc at abc.com, and the card info is always going to be 42 42 42 42 42 42 42 42 42. Then you can put something like dates in the future. You say 900. You say Mr. Owner. Okay, then what we have here is okay, let's change this so we don't have any issue. gmail.com, abc@gmail.com. So let's click on save, and payment successful. So you have this. So now if you go back, let me show you what the cancellation looks like one real quick. So if you come here to this place, if you come back here to, let's say, local host 18000, okay, Okay, so this is local was 8,000. So if you click on pay, just let me just show you what the cancellation looks like. So when you cancel the payment, it's going to return this view which I was talking about. So yes, so now we have the view for cancellation, we have the view for success when the payment is successful. So yeah, so all I can say, yeah, that's it. So now you've successfully integrated Stripe with Laravel for payment processing from what I've done so far in the video, which is I've shown you how to add the Laravel, what's it called? I've basically showed you how to set up the uh what's this thing called again? The package, the PHP package for Stripe. The Stripe PHP package, I've showed you how to integrate it into your Laravel application. So this step I've shown you so far is secure and scalable, making it perfect for any e-commerce application, or you have a fintech application, or anything that you have just an application that receives payment, and you need to ensure that the payment is secure, safe, and fast. So if you found this tutorial helpful, please consider subscribing, liking this video, and hitting the notification bell for more content like this. Thank you for watching and happy coding. Bye everyone.